Now bring in CTV News political commentator and former NDP leader Tom Mulcair. Tom, good afternoon and thank you for your time.
Good to be with you, Akshay.
So first, let's just talk about what we witnessed in the House of Commons. Your thought on all that is going on there.
Well, I'd zero in on the opening question that came from one of the Quebec MPs, and it was followed through on by several others. It has to do with these so-called police stations. It's shorthand that we've been using. It's not very accurate. These are allegedly front operations for the Chinese government, Chinese Communist Party, and, as the questioning went, potentially putting influence on and pressure on Canadians who happen to be from that part of the world. They would be told, for example, how to vote in elections or have their own comings and goings supervised by these so-called police stations. Well, there's a problem with the version that the government's been putting forward. Mr. Mendicino has already been on the public record, and that was quoted in the question period just now, saying that these things have all been shut down, but that's not the case. There's one on the south shore of Montreal that's still quite active, and the people who are there saying, no, they haven't been bothered. Well, today's version was slightly different. Well, apparently you seem to be unaware that the RCMP has said it's taken disruption activities, whatever that's supposed to mean. But if the thing's still operating, apparently it's not very disruptive. And if they are indeed doing what is alleged, and again, you've got to always give a chance to try to find out, how much of this is true and how much of it might be spin. But if it is indeed the case that that one on the south shore of Montreal is continuing to operate and doing the things that are being reproached, then the government's story is starting to fall apart. Mm-hmm. I noticed with interest that Mr. Trudeau uncharacteristically had trouble getting some of his answers out. The minute the first question came in, he completely changed the story, started talking about helping people in Alberta, which is, of course, an important thing for the Prime Minister to do, but it had zero to do with the question that had just been asked. Yes. So Mr. Poilievre's absence today, of course, being felt because it wasn't, of course, him, the leader of the official opposition, asking the questions. Got very, very capable people who were trying to follow through. But I think that we were somewhat deprived of the real shock of the ideas between the Conservatives and the Liberals by the absence of Poilievre.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's talk about the big action we're seeing from China, where they have, of course, declared a Canadian diplomat person non grata over there. Many would say, Tom, this is tit for tat, pretty much on expected lines. Even Foreign Affairs Minister had said that we will take action, but of course, we have to evaluate the consequences carefully.
Yeah, and that's what they've been saying since day one, Akshay. And, over on Friday, for example, Mélanie Joly sounded extremely concerned about standing up and applying Canadian law. And on Sunday, during his press conference from London, Mr. Trudeau was so timorous in addressing this. I mean, he couldn't have been clearer in communicating to the Chinese that they had him worried. I'm sorry, but that's not a very good way to show strength in defending the institutions and the democracy of your country. So it's been an uncharacteristic situation for Mr. Trudeau, where he's been constantly on the back foot. He gets pushed hard. Yesterday, there was about to be a resolution in the House, and it's only at that very moment that the Liberals finally decided to announce that they were expelling the Chinese diplomat. Of course, it took about 5 seconds for them to do the same thing with a Canadian diplomat from Shanghai. Let's see whether it stays there or it continues. But you can't constantly communicate that you're worried about another country that has been breaking your law. And Mr. Trudeau was clear on that last week. It took him forever to finally admit it. But he said, oh, yes, well, CSIS had that information, but I've told CSIS they better make sure that it makes it to the upper floors next time. It's their fault. They didn't tell us. And about 4 hours later, we found out, no, CSIS had done its job and had informed the closest advisor on these issues around the Prime Minister. And, of course, Prime Minister Trudeau's Chief of Staff, Katie Telford, has already said on the public record that she gets everything on the security side, and Mr. Trudeau reads it all. So the whole story is starting to fall apart. It was so lame today for them to be blaming the Conservatives for not having acted on this when they were in power 8 years ago, right, and that they had so many years they could have done it. Australia has a registry for foreign agents. The United States have done the same thing. We have to do the same thing, period. It's not very complicated, but for whatever reason, Trudeau and the people around him are afraid of that as well.
Indeed. Okay, of course, the debate will continue, but for the moment, we appreciate you joining us. Tom Mulcair, CTV News political commentator and former NDP leader. Thanks again, Tom.
All the best, Akshay.
Thank you.